Alrighty, the setups are being setups. We're getting the things going. We're doing all the things. Cancel that, I didn't mean to do that. Doing all the things, getting all the stuff going, getting the thingy-mabobs and the other thingy-mabobs. We gotta finish in hushed whispers today. We're gonna do a few other things. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream today, but you know what? That is fine because we are doing all the things, all the things. Just gotta give me 1 second to get my setup finished here. So let's see. Short stream of Inquisition Nightmare mode. Live streaming, Dragon Age. There we go. Post that up there. Getting all the things. Oh, and the streamer alerts on Discord are finally working again because I just saw someone had their automatic thing post me as live. I am alive, and we're here. We're doing the things. Gotta finish in hushed whispers. I keep saying in hushed whispers because I am good. When I was younger, I still kind of have it a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. But I actually grew up having a speech impediment. So, yeah, that is a thing. I only have 2 potions left, and you know what? You guys can have them. Hopefully I'll find some more potions along the way. There's got to be more somewhere, right? There we go. And Wisebot has joined the channel. Thanks for joining me, Mr. Wisebot. Wisebot, baby Wisebot. Okay. Pop on up here. There's got to be more over here, right? I feel like we did pretty much nothing on this side. There's got to be more, right? I don't have all of them. I feel like this is taking me back outside. This is where Connor... I think this is where Connor immolated himself. Oh, there's stuff in here at least. I got turned around as I don't remember where exactly I left off last time. Sorry, just checking my phone because I saw it pop up. And then we've got... Yeah, I think I just went the complete wrong direction. I'm pretty sure I went backwards again. What is this? Ooh, a supply cache. Don't mind if I do. I needed that. Definitely needed that. Thankfully everybody has all their health back up because I gave Bull and Dorian Bull and Blackwall the blast potions. Alright. Let's try this again. There has to be more up here. I only need 2. And there's like one that's like hiding behind a wall that warriors have to break down, so somewhere there's gotta be one. I feel like this is where we were, this is where we started, so it's not in here. Bull, get out of my way. And then there's gotta be another one around here.
What happened here?
Somebody had very questionable taste.
Nothing? Oh, but there's lots of enemies behind this door, so we're on the right track.
They haven't noticed us yet. Good opportunity to look for higher ground.
Yeah. Higher ground really doesn't work too well when you're, where's the mage,
Get that
man?
enchanter!
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It doesn't work too well when you're, like, a warrior because, warriors have to go down and move around. They can't really do much from up here. definitely need to get more archery abilities for Moira. Alright, we get up. There's one over there. Alright, now I think we got him.
Sorry
Normally
for
I would
interrupting
jump
your
down,
dinner.
but potions are a little precious at the moment, so I'm not gonna risk taking even a tiny bit of fall damage. Take that, we take that. And we're gonna get around the chair there, Moira. Get around. There we go. There we go. Did we get the intense red lyrium already? Yeah, we did, because we have 4 out of 5 now. We just have to find the other 2. Which I think we can just go through this door, right? Nope, that is not a door we can go through. But this is a door we can go through, I think. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Gonna be roguing it up. Beep beep, hey Elevane, welcome back, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see, and then Bull, or our Blackwall can do it. You can do it, Blackwall. There we go. And get rid of you. There we go. That was the last guy. We needed that.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Oh, shoot. There's a guy here. I didn't even see him. Get back in there, Bull. Oh man, I actually I like all 3 of the classes in this game. And P-Stabs is now hosting. Thanks, P-Stabs. There we go. Let's see what we got going on in here. Nothings. Oh, this is literally where I was. Just not paying attention to the doors. Alright, let's get back down there. We have to open that door again. Go. This is not where I was supposed to go, but there is something over here. Oh, it's a schematic. That's interesting.
How much
All right,
damage
let's go.
did Alexis' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the reach, who can?
Everybody drink up so I can get the supply cache. Moira doesn't need a supply because she's badass like that. There we go. And considering how we've been going through, considering how everything was going with all the having to let Leliana kill everybody last time I streamed, I'm not looking forward to the Alexius fight. It looked all over everywhere. It was under your... Well, I'm glad you found it.
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now, of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought?
Figured you streamed
Ruin
earlier
and
and I wasn't
death,
home, so I
but
made it.
nothing else.
Yeah, I mean,
The Elder One comes.
scheduling is a
for
little
me,
bit of
for
a
you,
up in the
for
air,
us
but
all.
I was planning on... I'm actually streaming a little earlier than I was planning today because
Felix.
I was going to do
Felix.
from
Breath,
2
Alexius,
till
what
like
have you done?
4 or 5,
He would
but
have died, Dorian. I
a
saved
few
him.
things have changed, so I'm
Please,
streaming a little
don't
earlier,
hurt
and I'm
my
not
son.
sure...
I'll
I
do
might not be
anything
able to
you
stream
ask.
super long today either.
You didn't save him,
Yeah.
Alexius.
No one
We'll
should
see
be
how
like
far
that.
we can make it. Not 100% sure when the ending time will have to be. Just I'm pretty much streaming until something else comes up. You go shopping in about an hour, so good timing. Everything all works out in the end. Where'd he go? Oh, way to go, Bull. Oh, these demons actually weren't even paying any attention to me, so that worked out fairly well for me. Boom. Well, so far this actually isn't so bad. Oh, there's a demon over there. That's why it's not doing the thing. Moira, stop jumping. Do the thing. There. You know what? It's the things that I expect to be super hard that really aren't hard, and the things that I don't expect to be super hard are the things that I'm having a lot of trouble with so far in Nightmare mode. Yep, I was not so lucky to dodge all the attacks that time. There we go. Blammo. And do this thing. Yeah, the jumpy demons, I'm not a fan of those either. And apparently we got an operation from that. I don't remember that ever happening. And everyone's dead again. Yeah, I did not mean to roll there just a second ago, but I was playing Dragon Age 2 last night, so I kind of just went on the wrong thing, trying to press the bumper to switch characters instead of direction arrows. There we go, that wasn't so bad.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications.
Those are the disappear ones. Yeah, I know.
Long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
Despair, sorry.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an
despair
hour
ones.
to work out the spell he used.
I always get the
I should
names
be
of the
able to
demons
reopen
wrong. The despair ones are those are the ones that shoot like the ice beams at you, right? Pretty sure that's the despair one. For the longest time, I just referred to them as like like the tree demons or the ice demons, the fire demons, things like that.
We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
No, I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes.
And the nightmare one sucked too in the Frostback Basin.
You have as much
I
time
really
as
don't
I
even
have
want to
arrows.
think about the demons in the the Frostback Basin. Especially the rift that's in the river in the Frostback Basin. That one's just awful. I don't even want to think about having to fight that one.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
Yeah, the giant spiders too. Really just any of the spiders in the Frostback Basin. They're worse than all the rest of the spiders.
You'll have to do better than that.
You failed, Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I do feel bad for Alexius. For Felix's sake at least. But at the same time, he also, like, super tried to kill me and messed a lot of stuff
Well,
up.
I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, imagine how surprised I was to learn you'd given Redcliffe Castle away to a Tevinter Magister.
King Alistair.
Especially since I'm fairly sure Redcliffe belongs to Arl Tegan.
Your Majesty, we never intended...
I know what you intended. I wanted to help you. But you've made it impossible. You and your followers are no longer welcome in Ferelden.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
Let's see. He can't grasp that he can't do anything about Felix, and rather than appreciating the time he has left, he's wasting time. That is the perfect way to say it. And Alistair. Yep. Good old Alistair. I was like, I like how much he's involved if he's a warden in this game. I like that there's more of him, but at the same time, I cannot choose between Alistair and Hawk. Like, that is like holding my nose and trying to pick which one's gonna hurt less.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you.
See, you don't make him king
Inquisition
anymore
is
since you read The
better than
Calling.
Alexius.
I have not read The Calling. I think I said this on the last
It
stream, but I have
seems
not
we have
actually
little
read any of the
choice,
books.
But to accept whatever you offer.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer.
Get ready for all that
But will the rest
disapproval.
of the Inquisition honor it?
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
I'd take that offer if I were you. One way or another, you're leaving my kingdom.
Yeah, there goes all the disapproval. You always choose Alistair. It's easier than having
We
BioWare
accept.
retcon my choice
would
and
be
making
madness
Hawk die
not.
anyway. Yeah.
I will gather my people
Damn,
and ready them for
Cassandra.
the journey to Haven.
Yeah.
The breach will be closed.
It's
You
basically...
will not regret giving
It's
us this
basically
promise.
just like Solus and who was the other one? There were Solus and Blackwall, I think, are the only two who actually approve of recruiting the mages, and then everybody else either disapproves or greatly disapproves. Like Sarah, I can understand Sarah, and Cassandra a little bit too, but yeah, it's still harsh, and it's still like, ugh. And doesn't Vivian disapprove really a lot too? She's never happy with any choice when it comes to this. It's just a matter of how much. That's kind of what I thought.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Yeah, she's mad at the Templars, but doesn't want you to conscript them, and pretty much the same with the mages, but with her it's about I respect your decision thing. Yeah.
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
I have never had that dialogue option except for my dwarf character.
And they don't need to hear of this.
And I thought that was, like, at the time I thought that was pretty much exclusively a dwarf option because, you know, you were involved with the Carta.
The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime
Once again,
soon,
sorry
yes?
for screenshot
I'll begin
sound effects.
preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
And I like how Cullen ends this conversation, or like he begins this conversation all mad, and then he ends it with a smile. Alright, I forgot to recruit Vivian, so I still need to do that. I'm going to do that before I go and do all the things. Leliana, do you have anything new to say?
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us. Even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
Yeah, if you don't talk to Leliana at Haven, she gets snarky at Skyhold. That's yeah, I've accidentally done that once or twice. A lot of people get snarky with you if you don't talk to them. I know Sarah gets particularly snarky. I think Blackwell's just kind of like, yeah, you never really cared about me before. I'm kind of surprised you came to see me. A lot of things like that. So I'm gonna quickly touch base with all my friends.
Mages all over. So many robes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to. It's like, oh, now you want to talk to me?
Just in case.
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Alright, let's go.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
I know an easy way to gain Sarah influence, so I'm not too worried. And it actually fits right in with what I'm planning to do, so really don't need to worry about gaining Sarah's approval again.
Joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse.
Yeah, Varric's approval of mages and Templars depends on choices in Dragon Age 2. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Because I've only ever done a Templar run in Dragon Age 2 once.
The Inquisition has the numbers to track down all this lyrium and destroy it.
I just remember I was so upset when I did the Templar run. There's an option where you can allow, like, you can allow Hawk to give, I don't know, it's like you can make Hawk give
That's enough
permission to kill Bethany. I was just like,
You
oh
just
my
won a
god,
big
really?
victory for the Inquisition.
Like, why
What are
why
you
would
going
you?
to
Who
do
would
to
ever do that option?
That's a good point. We should celebrate. A banquet. Something like a banquet.
Word to Josephine, and I
Oh
bet
man, I
she
hope
could
I caught
arrange
that.
anything.
That was a good shot.
Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
And changed the Templars in the Keep, so when I picked the Templars in Dragon Age Inquisition, he was upset. I can imagine he'd be that way. You always play as a mage, so you end up with Carver anyway. Yeah, I've only done a mage run of Dragon Age 2 once. And honestly, I get it. Carver gets a lot of flack. He's not necessarily one of my favorite characters, but he's still... I love all the characters in that game, Carver included. But, you know, it's just... I love Bethany so much. I said I didn't know Bethany was a... I didn't know killing Bethany was a requirement. It's not a requirement. Like, Hawk will have... It's like right after the fight with Orsino, Hawk is going to have two different dialogue options. You can either tell Meredith to back away from Bethany, or you can tell Meredith to just do what she has to do.
Tell Master Harry, good materials copy.
So it's just lots of... It's just like... I'm sorry. It's like I just love Bethany. I can't kill her.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Yeah, he didn't like Carver at first.
Right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he
I
just
keep
needs
saying
them to
like
make a
I
decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go.
I keep saying like
Biggest
I
problem for the
don't
Inquisition
particularly
right now
like
isn't on the
Carver,
front line.
but you know what? I don't hate any of the characters. And Carver, he needs to have.
Then maybe we
Carver needs to go on his own journey, but he needs to develop as a character.
Why you?
But
I've
you
got
know,
the mark
I
in
don't.
my hand.
It's hard to explain. I'm sorry.
Hopefully I'll seal the breach as well.
See,
That means you have a skill.
do what you have to do. It doesn't seem like Hawk having a thing to say, even if you side with the mages. I mean, even if you side with the Templars.
Or even the most talented.
Yeah.
We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
So let him be a warden, it's better. As a Templar, he's nasty all the way till the end. That's kind of what I hear. I haven't done... Well, I've only done one run with Carver, and he was in that one I made him a Templar, because I just didn't like having him in the party. So maybe I should have done the warden. I've made Bethany a warden a couple times. Yeah, letting Hawk kill Bethany kind of goes against what Hawk stands for. Family. Exactly. And that's why I never do it. I could never let... Like, I did it once just for like I made a review video for Dragon Age 2, and I actually did choose the kill Bethany option just so I could get footage to use in the video. But then it was just kind of like, as soon as I did the option, I like immediately reloaded the game and saved Bethany. It's like, even just for like getting it for the sake of having video footage, it was just like, nope, still can't do this. See. Warden Bethany is a terrible choice from what I hear. Letting her go to the circle is what she really wants. She just wants Hawk to tell her it's okay. I mean, she doesn't like being a warden, I will say that, but I also really just I don't know. Maybe I was just nostalgic for having wardens in Dragon Age Origins, because I played 2 first and I didn't understand what all the choices were. And then I was like, but the wardens are great, you know? Everybody loves Grey Wardens. And then Inquisition happens.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Being up front is better than knife ear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Oh, let me talk again. I want to get the Grey Warden quest.
All over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
There we go. That's fine. That'll activate the quest.
Perhaps in a bit.
Inquisition is good for the Wardens, though. If you let them go free, the Wardens finally changed. The hero Ferelden tried to prove you can't do whatever it takes. And Origins and Awakening, they learned that in DA Inquisition if they're free. That's a good point.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over.
They rejoin society.
Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
Alright, Cassandra going to fight with the mages.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance.
Deals
and some
with
respect
it.
for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Oh, BioWare, why did you frame that shot like that?
It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh.
It is good for the mages
I
too, honestly. They learn how to take care of themselves for the first time ever, but with support. Yeah,
In fact,
I agree.
You did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Alright, is Colin still? Yeah, there's Colin. What's he got to say? Oh, no
Mages
cutscene.
are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Fiona has sent her best mages. This has to work.
Of course. In the meantime, I will oversee our forces.
There's the headless guy over on the right.
What do you mean?
All we have are theories. I believe our plan can work, but no one knows for certain what will happen. We need to take precautions.
Flirt with her when she says, no one ever gets my meaning. Yeah.
For now.
Another time then.
Usually have the one that floats. That's another good one. Up there, he got his head back. Or is that a he or is that a she, actually? Hold on. I think that's... Nah, yeah, that's a she. Look at the legs. Alright. It's usually not the female one that loses her head. I also... This playthrough's been a little weird. I never actually see... There's usually Charter is out here in front of this house, but I have not seen Charter so far this playthrough. Anything for me here? Oh, I actually got some stuff.
Magic exists to serve man and never to... You need anything here?
See, There's a guy talking to another guy, and she has, or there's a guy talking to another guy, and she has a man's voice actor. Yeah, or what was the, what's like the one creepy dwarf with like the weird neck in Priest de Leon? You know, do you know the one I'm talking about? Or was it you? You might have actually been the one who told me about that one. There we go. See, it's a woman talking to a man and she has a male voice actor, or the other way around. Yes, she has two heads. Yeah, I've still never actually found that character. I've just seen the pictures and it's just like, nope.
The mages seem happier here without Templars. And you are certain we can trust them? In the circle.
There we go. What do we got here? Oh, I can make some of this. There's a man's head over her head. Yeah, that is just weird. I don't know if that's like a glitch or if BioWare has some, BioWare put that in as some sort of like weird Easter egg. Yeah, upload the screenshots to Tumblr. I do remember seeing that now. I think that is probably where I've seen it before. She's somewhere else too. It's a messed up glitch bug. Okay, so it is just a glitch then. Alright. Can I upgrade any of my potions, I wonder? There we go. It is creepy indeed. Hey, Solus.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel? Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
You think Alexius made an illusion of his own life going down in flames?
Point taken. What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witnessed.
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I didn't actually see him there.
If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest, failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Dorian.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
Yeah, we can make that happen if you want.
I take it you don't agree.
On the contrary.
If I ever finish my current playthrough, I plan on irritating Solus.
I do wonder.
I did that once on, I think it was my second ever playthrough of Inquisition. I did that, and I wasn't even trying to.
You've given Southern mages license to.
See, I usually play it where everyone is at least satisfied with the Inquisitor. I want to have her dislike him. Yeah.
What would be wrong with that exactly?
Nothing. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed.
I remember the one time I did get Solus to really hate me, I just remember punching him, and that was the funniest thing to me.
My homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
I always flirt with Dorian, it's a fun game they have. That's true.
I should go.
It is good. I've done that a few times. Usually my Evelyn will do that. Because, you know, it is exactly like you said, it is a fun game. Okay, can't upgrade that. I can do this. Oh, I could upgrade lyrium potions even though I never use lyrium potions. What do I need for this? Embrium and Prophet's Laurel. Yeah, this is what I really want. I've never actually gotten all the way to doing the proximity heal before. See, I did the "you led me on" comment once. He offered to stop. I said nope, and it was fun. Yeah, yeah, I've done similar. I need to re-equip everybody's potions. Dorian, you need a potion. So let's see, what should I give Dorian? I think I might give Dorian Healing Mist. And then Blackwall, I'm gonna give you Regeneration. Oops, I'm out of Elf Root. So that kind of limits what I can give everybody else. Varric, I'm gonna give Varric Healing Mist too. And then Bull, you are going to get the Jar of Bees. There we go.
Yes, sir. With
A headcanon, the whole lead me on thing was just another joke. I mean, he does say, have a thing for strapping young Templars, I see, so you know why I can joke with him too. Yeah. There, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back.
Well, good enough.
Alrighty, I am back. There we go. Let's see. And Swaggins Woody McBooty. What's a Strem? This Strem is just a like way of saying stream. Actually, I picked that up from another streamer friend of mine. She's like, if something like stops going right with the stream, if it has problems, she's always like, Strem, no. So, yeah, that's what that is. Also, welcome, welcome, Swaggins. How are you doing today? Shortened stream, yeah. So let's see, who else? Who else haven't I talked to? Or have I gotten everybody so far? I haven't actually. No, wait, I did talk to Sarah. I think I have gotten everybody because we don't have Cole, and I still need to go get Vivian. Oops, there's a codex thing there. Alright, I think I never even triggered Vivian actually, so I gotta go back to Val Rayo for that. I guess I don't really need a party for this, because they don't even come with me when I go see it. So yeah, I lost track. I went over to Tumblr and got distracted while you were gone. That's okay, I do the same thing. So yeah, I still need to get, because I talked to Solus, I talked to Varric, I talked to Cassandra, I talked to Iron Bull, I talked to Blackwall, and I talked to Sarah. So yeah, I got everybody. I did get everybody. I just need to actually go get Vivian.
I have an invitation for you.
Alright. There we go. Go do the things. I could have just used the world map to fast travel, but I was already halfway there before I remembered that. I wonder how long that guy is there. I either pick her up and then I don't pick her up at the same time. I either pick her up then or I don't pick her up at all. Yeah. Like, I imagine if you never talk to him, he'll be there till like the end of the game. Then you, like, by the time, like, right before you get Corypheus, or right before you fight Corypheus, you go back and he's still there. It's like, finally!
Lady Lavellan, on behalf of the Inquisition.
I check just to see. Yeah, it might be worth checking sometime.
Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
There we go. It's all true.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
Hey Damon, hey, how are you doing? And thanks for the follow, man.
Should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
See, honestly, if I am playing like I should, I would ask her to leave. Instead, I don't pick her up and I'm doing a super... Don't pick her up if I am doing a super against the Circle's Chantry Inquisitor. Yeah, sometimes it's just not worth it. How do you feel, Vivian? I mean, I'm kind of neutral towards Vivian, honestly. Because she has some different views than a lot of the other mages, and there's some interesting things to that, but she does not normally get along with a lot of my Inquisitors unless I'm, like, going out of my way to please her.
I saved the city of Redcliffe and brought the mages to order.
Saving dog lords and bringing their beasts to heel is
The epilogue kind of ruins it if you do her quest. That is true.
We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're
Hey, if you go along with the idea that it's her opinion and that she's entitled to it, but to her quest, she tries to undo any help you give the mages in the epilogue. Yeah, I know.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Mont-Simard, and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
And to give her credit, no matter what kind of Inquisitor you give, or what kind of Inquisition you have, you don't change her opinion. Also fair. Also very fair.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. And you seem to have won over the fractious rebel mages. I didn't think such a thing was possible. As the leader of the last loyal mages...
Usually with Dragon Age games you can change the companion's opinions, but you can't with Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah.
The Inquisition will be
And
happy
there's some merit to that. At least Inquisition you can still kind of change Leliana's opinions. I'm trying to think who else's opinions can you really change in Inquisition. I don't know, I still haven't done like multiple different, like super different playthroughs of this game. Yeah, but they're just gonna retcon that like they did with her in Origins. Yeah, I mean you could kill Leliana in Origins and it's just like, nope. Alright, so now, may as well go talk to her real fast. Catch up on all the things. You can soften her and then Justinia hardens her again, yeah. Huh. Never seen a woman with the fire with Varric before. Or if I have, then I just haven't been paying attention. Oh, is this a dwarf?
Mages. Lovely.
They should have this breach sealed soon enough.
I suppose their gold spends as well as anyone else's?
No, it's not the dwarf. There is one dwarf that hangs around that area. You don't really talk to him, but you can overhear conversation. He's voiced by Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium
Justinia is Dorothea, though, from Leliana's song. Yeah, that is true. I'm pretty sure Leliana even mentions that in this game, that it was Dorothea. Like, I think she has a line where it sounds like, I knew her as Dorothea before she was Justinia.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corpin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge.
Dorothea has her ear more than the Warden, obviously. I suppose that's the point. I guess so. Even though my Warden romanced her.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Ivara, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the
There are two Chantry sisters who talk about Iron Bowl and Haven, too. One is infatuated with him. I've never heard that one before.
That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I feel like 90% of the Haven like, just like NPC banter is just like reciting pieces of the chant or complaining about stuff. Near the Chantry door. Alright.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk.
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one.
Now, I never actually really noticed it until someone pointed out to me that like every single character, like every single player character, regardless of whether it's male or female, they always sit with their legs super spread out. And now, like, ever since someone pointed it out to me, now it's like I notice it every single time.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montilier?
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question.
See, I'm not sure if they're actually standing there, but it's the same two that talked about the mages joining the Inquisition. Alright.
They demand to know whether the Inquisition
Yeah, and the arm goes through the woman's leg. I assume it does with the men, too. I'm pretty sure it does. The one time I have played as a male Inquisitor. Pretty sure it did do that.
I don't know if a miracle from Andraste saved me any more than they do.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe
I have noticed one other thing, especially like because I was taking screenshots. Let's see. You need to go to work. Good stream though. Oh, thanks, Swaggins. Have fun at work. Thanks for stopping by. I was noticing too, like in the scene, especially the scene where, like it's when they whatever scenes if they cross their arms. It's like I've noticed through different screenshots that I've taken between a male, female, human, elf, and dwarves, where like if the female Lavellan crosses her arms, it actually lines up perfectly. But if a female Trevelyan crosses her arms, I think it's her right hand floats way above her left arm, and the same thing happens with male Trevelyan, and then for a Kadash, like their arms like disappear inside each other. So it's like somehow it's like female Lavellan lines up somehow perfectly, and none of the other ones do.
Thank you.
It's like regardless of what character they are super. It's like regardless of what kind of character they are super not ladies like sitting. Yeah. Like, I mean, to the point where I've kind of like have gone and made that like part of my Hawks character is that she sits weird. But yeah, things like that. Okay.
Let's speak later.
Josephine doesn't have anything new to say. I also walked right past Vivian, who I was coming in here to talk to. Marvel Maven is raiding with the party of 5. Pirate, Foxy, Maven, everyone, Cleric, hey!
Cullen doesn't have enough Templars.
Everybody, welcome.
Some of the rank and file.
All the ratings. Not sure how much longer we'll be going, but thanks Maven for the raid and everybody for stopping by. Yeah, all the peoples. So let's see here. Let's give out some shout outs here. Oh, and Roxy, thanks for the follow. And let's see, we also got if I can type correctly. Pirate, there we go. Got the shout outs. Thanks everybody. Let's see. What was Vivian saying? Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the ranks file. Need to be trained. Alright, I'm definitely not saying we can control. Let me just say good idea, because I know Vivian likes that.
It's good to see someone with an understanding of the situation. I'll have a word with Cullen.
Oh, you're welcome, Pirate. You are always. Everybody is always welcome in my streams.
There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
And you don't trust mages, do ya?
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious.
Sorry I'm late to my own raid. I was momming. That's okay, Maven. You're alright.
Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
How did the rest of your stream go, Maven? Did it crash any more times? So I didn't see a notification pop up saying you went live again. So I'm hoping that means your stream didn't crash anymore.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars.
I gotta go change clothes since that's all right.
As I understand,
probably. I'm trying to think how much longer. I probably don't have too much longer that I can go. And
not appointed first or second.
I don't want to start the next big story mission.
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
And if there are no clans in need of a new apprentice? For those who value survival,
It didn't, so I just assumed because everyone else was using the internet.
Tell me something.
Alright, well, I'm glad it
As
didn't
you will
crash
no
any
doubt
more
have a
times,
hand in
Maven,
shaping
because I know that would be very frustrating, and I'm glad it went well for you.
Mages should be treated like anybody else.
Yeah, I got a feeling Vivian's not gonna like me.
Never straying too close to villages or staying in one place too long. Paint the cage any color you like. It is still a cage. It's something to consider, my dear. I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly.
I didn't want to start a big mission, so I basically got to my ship, explored, and talked to everyone, and then called it. I plan to get some story progress on Sunday, maybe. Alrighty. Well, hopefully I'll be able to catch that stream, too. I gotta catch up on Vivian cutscenes, exactly. How's my stream been holding up? So far, so good. Not a whole lot has happened. I finished in Hushed Whispers that we started last time. And then, so far, all I've done is just gone around and talked to people, and I recruited Vivian because I forgot to do that already. But other than that, yeah, it's been alright. Stream hasn't crashed on me so far. So, there we go.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear.
Pretty sure I missed that screenshot. And the sound is always delayed too, so that just adds to the anxiety of whether or not did I actually get that screenshot.
Is, that belief gives you power.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Come on, give me the quest.
Can I assist you?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Alrighty. Trying to think what else. I mean, I guess I can just go to like one of our maps and then just kind of mess around for a bit. So probably got maybe like 20 minutes left to stream, and I'm gonna call it. And this is that lake that, I don't know why I'm only just now noticing it, but this is that lake that Cullen was talking about, that, or no, someone at the war table was talking about this looks like a rabbit. And I kind of see, like, if this is the head, these are the ears, you got the front paws, back paws, little bunny tail. Yeah, Lake Calenhad. Oh, that's Lake Calenhad? Huh. I know how to map, guys. I know Kirkwall's up here. So there's the Black Emporium. And then Ostwick is like way over here. Starkhaven's to the north, I believe. If I remember that right. Then if all of this is Orlais. Like Tevinter's way up here, right? Somewhere. It's Cullen and Josephine says she doesn't see it, and then she says, ah, there it is. Okay. I knew someone said something about it. And there's always stuff to do in the hinterlands, I guess. You can take blood lotuses to the lake. And what's this right here at the cave? Oh, that's the Carta one. I haven't done that yet. I thought I did that already. Maybe not. And Orlais and Navarra are somewhere else bordering Orlais, and then okay, maybe it's Navarra and then Teventer. At one point I had like a map of Thedas, and I was going to print it out, but I don't know. I haven't ever gotten around to it. I'm going to take Blackwall because I think I might also try looking into the Memories of the Grey quest. There's not much space between Nevera, whatever that other place is, and Teventer. I didn't think so. And then, like, off to the east is where, like, Antiva and Ravane are. Oops, I didn't bring a mage. Oh, well, I'm not doing that much. It's the two countries and they border Orlais on one side and Teventer on the other, but it's like a finger along both of those countries that sort of sticks out. Alright. So it's a few hundred miles between Teventer and Orlais. Okay. And, oh, could be the Anderfels. I've forgotten about the Anderfels. Anderfels, where? And then, is Weishaupt in the Anderfels? I remember I looked it up once and I can't remember. Go. I saw a map, but I can't remember. I was thinking wherever we are in Dragon Age 4, the base could be one of those countries and we could still hit Teventer. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to see where all we'll go in Dragon Age 4. I remember hearing something once is like we're still going to be playing as the Inquisitor in Dragon Age 4. I'm like, yeah, that's not how it's probably going to happen because A, Trespasser, and B, like I seriously doubt BioWare would change the formula of having a new protagonist with each game. I mean, the only BioWare game I can think of that has the same protagonist in each game was Mass Effect, and even then, when you hit Andromeda, you get a new character. Inquisition were all over the map, so I don't see why we couldn't base it in one of those places and still go to Teventer. It's the assumption that Teventer is because the map's seen in Trespasser. They've said they always have a new protag. They said that after Inquisition was released. Yeah, exactly. So like the place I had read saying that we're still gonna play as the Inquisitor is just like, yeah, no, this can't be a legit thing. Alright, and then we're looking for the Blood Lotus. That's right over here. Alright. What else can we do? We could do the Carta thing. We may as well. That's right close. And that'll probably take us to the end of the stream. There we go. There we go. That's why I think the Hawk Stroud, or the Hawk or Stroud, Hawk or Alistair option for the Fade, I swear is their way of answering why there will be no Hawk in Dragon Age 4. Probably. I mean, they've said that the hero for Eldon will never come back. And I'm guessing Hawk probably won't come back either. Which, it's unfortunate because Hawk is one of my favorites, but you know what, I get it. Half of them are dead. You know, the Inquisitor will probably... I don't know if they'll make more Dragon Age games outside of 4. The Inquisitor will probably where it's possible they can die too. Now they say, yeah, half of them are dead. Now they can say the same thing about Hawk. Exactly. I don't even want to think about having to kill my Inquisitor in the next game. I figured the Inquisitor might be an advisor, and not have to kill them because no arm. That's true.
Must be an old deep roads access. It looks ancient.
There was also something once I heard where it sounded like maybe BioWare should do something like a DLC where, like, the Warden or Hawk can come back as, like, additional companions that, like, you don't have to have them in the base game. And it's like, that still runs into the problem, like, in your world state, those characters could both be dead. So, I don't know how you would fix it, really. I think, like, there's, like, solution was, like, you know, if Hawk was dead, then instead of getting Hawk, maybe you get, like, Aveline as a companion. Or if the Warden's dead, then maybe you just get another Warden. Making that too many options, that's a problem. Exactly. Blackwall, you need to get good, okay? Ow. Rude. Rude. Stop axing my Sarah. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Stop, ow. Ow. These little dwarves are hard. A lot harder than I thought. There we go. That's why they don't keep bringing them back. Their solution for Hawk in Dragon Age Inquisition was pretty good, but every Hawk was the same. Yeah. I've only left my Hawk in the Fade like twice. And it was because, like, I think both times it was because it was like just like a random Hawk that I put into the world state and not my actual Hawk, because I love my actual Hawk too much. I read somewhere that the basics of Thetis is its history, and it was written a long time ago by Gator. In-depth things are not. That's okay. Alright, let's open this door. Theoretically, I could have Sarah open the next door while that's being unlocked. Or no, I'm thinking of a different section. Never mind. There's one section where you can have two rogues opening two doors that are right next to each other for no reason at all. Alright. Don't need that. Take some of this. And then we will hop on through, gather the things. I guess the basic story, not sure what they meant by that. I'm guessing others elaborate and also do personal stories. Yeah. So I know a lot of the times the characters will be handled by individual writers.
Keep your guard up.
Because I remember we had a talk on one of our previous streams about how Anders, or maybe it wasn't even my stream. It might have been either might have been a Pirate Savvy stream, but we were talking about how Anders was originally written by one person in Awakening, and then he was written by someone else in Dragon Age 2, and how that really shows, and how his character is so different between those two. Oh, that's bull. I was looking at my screen, looked up, there was something in front of me, and I panicked. Alright, and some of the lore is done more in-depth and by some other writers, yeah. Things like that. Maybe this was the section with the two doors. See, there's one. Yeah, this was the section with the two doors I was thinking about, where you can, for random reasons, just have two rogues opening them at the same time. Week said it was to show how justice affected Anders. I mean, there is definitely some logic to that. Alright, you do this door, and Sarah, you do this door. There we go. And there we go. Hey, Sarah. The both doors lead to the same place, so there's really no reason to do it, but I just think it's funny. I'm easily amused. Pick up the things. Oh, whatever. There we go. See, I just saw that the other day, how Anders and how he's so different. Yeah. It doesn't help, too, that Anders was originally voiced by Colin in Awakening, and then he's voiced by someone else in Dragon Age 2. Actually, all the companions from Dragon Age 2 who were in Origins were all voiced by different people. Because Meryl had a different voice actress, Isabella was voiced by Honora, and Anders was voiced by Cullen. And then when all of them appeared in Dragon Age 2, all three of them had different voice actors.
The dark spawn are coming up through here.
Oh shoot, this is why I need a mage. Because now I can't close up the darkspawn thing. Also, I don't know how I'm controlling Sarah. I didn't mean to be doing that. Yeah, but Meryl even looks majorly different, and even her Vaseline changed. Really, all the elves look extremely different in Dragon Age 2, like, down to the base design. And, a lot of characters got really redesigned in Dragon Age 2. I mean, Alistair looks weird. Leliana even looks kind of weird. Flemeth, like night and day Flemeth. And then you also have, like Anders is a bit different. Meryl is a bit different. All the elves look drastically different. What was I doing here? Can I get in? I can't. No, that's where Bianca's gonna lead us. So where am I going? Some improved, like Isabella. Yeah, Isabella looks... I don't mind how they changed Isabella. Yeah, some of them look like someone hit them with a truck. Namely Alistair. And Tegan looks really weird. Yeah. Like, every single game, it's like they didn't, like, reuse the character models. They had to recreate them in every game. Alistair. Ugh. There we go. Well, Sarah, it's you and me. Oh, jeez. This isn't going well. Well, they're all facing the other way. Maybe I can revive... Maybe I can revive Bull, since he's right here. Bull, take the potion. And maybe take some bees. Get Sarah. There we go. This is going badly. That still got him somehow. There we go. Going real badly. I gotta go get changed so I can get groceries. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Alright, see you later, friend. Have a good rest of your day. I probably won't be going for too much longer either, so... We'll see you later. Alright. Yeah, pretty much probably just gonna get to the end of this current quest and then call it a day. Get one here, get one here. There we are. And Moira's ready to get in the door there. She can't wait. just so
Fancy look like that
excited.
has to be something good behind
I
it.
just
or
can't
something
hide
mean.
it.
Either way, right?
All right, ready to get pummeled again. Here we go. Too bad we didn't get like a. Too bad we didn't get our things redone. Although Sarah, this would be a good place to throw bees. And Bull, you also, I mean, I guess you can throw more bees. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything if you just have multiple things of bees. And Hoja, hello Hoja. Hello Hoja and hello chat. Although I will give you a fair warning this time, Hoja, we're basically going to the end of this quest and then I have to go. You're always coming in right at the end, so I'm sorry, man. Yep. We don't have too much longer to go here. And now it's just me, so this is lovely. I can just hide back here for a bit. Maybe I can pick up Blackwall. See, there we are. And Blackwall, wait, but Blackwall, before you do the thing, heal yourself. Blackwall, this is why you do this. This is why you do the healing thing before you do this. Before you do the killing yourself thing. Skills. I got skills of dodge. I got dodge skills. Woo. Oh, there's another guy here. I didn't even see him. Shoot, I thought this was the last guy. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Also, sorry for swearing. There we go. Whoop. Alley-oop. Oh, now he's got guard built up. Dang it. He's a busy man. He's got the skills to pay the bills. Yep. Nope, Moira. Oh, that was close. I almost didn't catch that. Oi, oi. Yeah, now you can't see me. This guy will not die. Okay, there we go. And now this guy who is just hiding in the corner and wants nothing to do with me. I'm sorry. You just have to go. Like I respect that you didn't want to fight me and everything, but you know, you're Darkspawn. My companions won't revive until you're dead. I'm sorry, man. Also, I just really hate you. So that's unfortunate. But you know what? It was gonna happen anyway, so I'm sorry. Woo. Alright, everybody alive? Where's Sarah? Oh, there she is. She was behind me. Alright, everybody good. Let's gather this loot. All the loots. As much as we can carry. Oh, we got plenty of inventory space. Take all of it. All of the things. There we go. Oh, almost missed this loot. And there's something over here, some Drakestone. That's good. That makes good armor. Some loot bags. Good to go. Do that. And then, oh, there's more stuff here. More Drakestone. I'll get that in a second. That's just the doorway out of here. This is good. Now, something over here. Oh, here we go. There's something over there, too, I saw. Yeah, there it is. Way back in the corner. You thought you could hide from me, huh? Nope. I find all the loots. I like how Moira is at full health and everybody's just over here, like, painfully dying. Oh. Forgot that I need to turn the thing. Even though I just mentioned how I had something to open the door like 2 seconds ago. There we are. Then we'll grab the Drakestone. Alright. Oh, There's some Drakestone. Thought you could get away from me, eh? Alright. They're fine. Alright. See, it's there. I knew what you mean, Maven. Why? Alright. That actually didn't take as long as I thought. I've still got a few more minutes, so maybe we can do like one more really quick quest. I don't know what else is close by that's really quick, though. I'll have to take a look at the map. Alright, there we go. We're back. So let's see. Map. What is this one? So that's Memories of the Grey. That's Red Lyrium. I wonder if... Here, actually, let's do this. I'm going to see if I'm level enough to take on that rift yet. Dishonor on my cow. Dishonor on your cow. Oh man, I've actually never seen that movie all the way through. Alright, let's re-equip some potions. Let's see, Sarah, get you some more bees. Blackwall, get you some more Healy things. Then Bull, get you some more bees. Although, actually, hold on, for Bull, I'm going to change that to having Healing Mist. I feel like that's going to be a bit more useful. See, that's okay. One of the SNES games I was playing recently used there instead of there, and it was presumably checked for errors before they released it. Aren't those the best? Also, I'm going the complete opposite direction. There was a kind of a difference. I'm going to go the other way because I have a lot more success if I'm like up the rift than I do if I'm down on the level. But there was something that was, I don't even remember how it was, but there was like in a newspaper that was supposed to say like is like a motivational like picture for reading, and like reading is good, you know, stay in school, kids, kind of thing. And it was sponsored by a local sports team called the Wolves. It's like reading, and then down below at the bottom it said wolves. It's like they left the out of the word wolves for a thing about reading. that was hilarious. Oh, wolves. So obviously no one checked them either. Alrighty. Jumping up. Jump up to get down. Oh. I wish I could. I remember what elf fruit is good for. I remember some of these plants. I can never remember what all the different plants are used for. Getting the to it yet. There we go. Let's see if I'm strong enough to take on this one. Ah, no. I can already see it. Level 12, so still not there. I'm only like what, level 8? I'm better off than I would be if I was like starting off from the very beginning of the game, but I'm still not quite there. Oh, shit. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Get up, Moira. Why are you... Oh, okay, I dodged that one. Yeesh. You guys are just gonna keep dying all the time. Actually, I might try to control Sarah because I know there's gonna be some ice demons here, and she has. Yep, there's one. She has the firebolt, which is gonna do a lot more damage to it. Ow. Well, oh, no, no, get out, Moira, no, oh, well, that was quite unfortunate, extremely unfortunate. Still not ready for that rift. Alright, well, I think that is all she wrote for this stream. Everybody for coming out, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I still, although I think I want to try one more time. One more time, Coach. I have an idea of something else to do, because the whole thing with did I ever level up Moira? I didn't. Now let's get now, because now there's a new strategy we can try. All right, and thank you, Hoja. I'm still gonna give this one more try before I call it a stream, because now I have a new idea that I want to try. Because the whole thing when I was playing as Sarah there, because she had the explosive shot. Actually, here, I'm gonna map that to my menu a little differently, because I really don't use the in the triangle spot. So I'm gonna try to map it a little differently, because the thing I like about having Moira is she can dodge, and she also now has the explosive blast. So, see if we can... That was the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. This is awful. Moira is going to die horribly. And I don't think there's anything... Blackwall, what are you doing to Iron Ball? Okay, yeah, this is awful. Everything is awful. Everything is awful. That went horribly. One more try. Okay, one more try. I can do this. I can figure this out. I can do the things. I swear I can do the things. Oh, and it had the decency to throw me back in the spot. Like, if Moira hadn't like dove head first down there, this might have actually worked a little better. I could have sworn I was having her control the opposite way, and she still like dove towards the thing instead of away from the thing. Whoop. There we go. There we go. This is going a lot better. You just have to worry about these. Ow. Oh. Ow. Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, worry about these things that are going to appear on the ground, like the little ice mines. No, like Sarah is really bad at avoiding. Sarah, you are super bad at avoiding those. I will get this. There we go. Alright. So Sarah, hold on. Who has it? Bull has it, okay. So let's do a quick group heal. Also get away from the edge. There we go. Well, Bull just went flying there, so that's unfortunate. And Bull is dead. And Sarah is dead. Hold on. No, okay, Blackwell's dead too. This is mistake. Mistake. Mistakes. They have been made. Ah. These tree demons keep going in and out. Ow. This is just the Sam dodges stuff all the time. And thanks for the Godzilla. Ah. Sarah, jump. Do the things. Also take potions. Ow. Ah. Stop it. Stranger, ow. Nope. Nope. Ow. If I just stealth for a minute. My bearings a bit. What the hell I'm doing at the moment. Wait. Right there. See, where is Black here? Like where I can easily get? I guess so. There's no more. Okay. Okay, nope. Shit. I have no more potions. Okay. We tried, team. We tried. I guess that's gonna call it for the stream here. I feel like that's an appropriate picture to end on. Just Moira getting blasted. We tried. We're not ready for this rift yet. I will beat this rift at some point, but it is not this day. Alright, well, you know, Pirate is streaming now, so why don't we go over and raid Pirate. There we go. Pirate, see if I can spell things correctly. There we go. We're going to go raid Pirate. I'll see you guys over there. I'll be watching Pirate too. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. And we will see you again next week. I still need to figure out my schedule, but it will be on my Discord. There's a link down below. If you're not already on my Discord, you can check it out there. And then I'm trying to get better. I'll start putting the schedule up here on my Twitch profile too. But until then, thanks everybody for watching. I will see you all later.